Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial on the coin change problem. This is a classic question often asked in coding interviews to test your understanding of dynamic programming. Today, we will learn how to find the minimum number of coins needed to reach a specific target amount. Let's first define the problem clearly. You are given a set of coins with different values and a target total amount. Your goal is to find the fewest possible number of coins that sum up to exactly that target. For example, if you have coins of values 1, 2, and 5, and you want to make the amount 11, the best way is to take 2 5-value coins and 1 1-value coin, giving us a total of 3 coins. A common first instinct is to use a greedy approach, where you always pick the largest coin possible. However, this doesn't always work. Consider coins with values 1, 3, and 4 and a target of 6. A greedy approach would pick 4 first, leaving 2, which requires 2 ones. That's 3 coins total. But the optimal solution is simply 2 coins of value 3. This proves we need a smarter strategy than just picking the biggest coin. Let's think about this recursively. To solve for a target amount, we can try taking every available coin once. If we take a coin, our new problem becomes finding the minimum coins for the target minus that coin's value. The answer is 1 plus the result of that smaller subproblem. We explore all branches and take the minimum. If we draw out the decision tree, we see a problem. Notice how the values like 2 and 1 appear multiple times in different branches. We are solving the exact same subproblems over and over again. This makes a purely recursive solution very slow, with exponential time complexity. This is a perfect candidate for dynamic programming. To solve this efficiently, we use a bottom-up dynamic programming approach. Instead of starting from the top, we start from 0 and work our way up to the target. We create a table, let's call it dp, where each index I represents the minimum coins needed to make amount I. Here is the core logic. For every amount I, we iterate through all our coins. The value at dp of I will be the minimum of its current value, or the value at dp of I minus the coin, plus 1. The plus 1 represents the coin we just used. We simply keep updating the table with the best value found so far. Let's walk through an example with coins 1, 3, and 4, and a target of 6. We initialize an array of size 7, representing amounts 0 to 6. We set index 0 to 0 because it takes 0 coins to make an amount of 0. All other indices are set to infinity, representing that we haven't found a solution for them yet. We start filling the table. For index 1, we use coin 1. For index 2, we use coin 1 again. When we get to index 3, we have a choice. We could use coin 1 to get from 2 to 3, costing 3 coins. Or we can use coin 3 to get from 0 to 3, costing only 1 coin. Since 1 is less than 3, we update index 3 to 1. Here is the complete algorithm in pseudocode. We create our dp array and initialize the base case. Then, we use a nested loop. The outer loop goes from 1 to the target amount, and the inner loop checks every coin. If the coin value is less than or equal to the current amount, we update the dp value. Finally, we return the value at the target index. If it is still infinity, it means the target cannot be made. Let's analyze the efficiency. The time complexity is big O of a times C, where A is the target amount and C is the number of coins. This is because of our nested loops. The space complexity is big O of A because we need an array of that size to store our intermediate results. This is significantly faster than the exponential recursive approach. To summarize, greedy approaches can fail for the coin change problem. We identified overlapping subproblems, which led us to dynamic programming. We built a table from the bottom up, using the transition formula to find the minimum coins for every amount up to our target. This guarantees an optimal solution efficiently.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.